Hey y'all, NSRA Nats, Louisville, Kentucky 2015, and I got a 39 Chevrolet Sedan delivery. Groovy built it, Holcomb put the interior in it. It's a very cool car. So anyways, let me the camera turn around, we'll take a look at it. Fellas, I'm in love. I think it turned out really nice. What do you think?
We're thrilled. We're absolutely thrilled.
Yeah, that was Kenny, one of the owners. This is Griffey. What'd you do to it, Griffey?
Well, it's got a few changes done to it. We did slick running boards with the chrome strips on those.
Let's start up here in front. What'd you do?
All right, on the front of the grill here, we made the bottom chin. We got rid of the bumpers, bumper braces, took all that off of there. We made a solid steel or a brass strip that goes down the center of the hood. Chromed it. We took the cowl vent out of it, welded it shut. The windshield is a one-piece. Originally, these vehicles had a two-piece windshield. If you notice, that one's a one-piece, and it goes in from the back side, and we smoothed all the edge of the windshield opening all the way around.
But it still looks like it has a bow in the middle of it, does it?
Yes, it comes, I mean, it's not a flat windshield,
right.
It's a curved windshield.
So that's custom glass.
Right, it is. And
Kenny, what do you think of that? You had to get custom glass for this thing, right?
That's right.
And all you want to do is deliver furniture in it. Right?
I don't know about
Originally, you told me you were going to take this back and deliver some furniture.
Yeah, we thought that originally, but I think if we do, we're going to have to lay several blankets down.
People couldn't afford to have furniture delivered in this, I don't think.
That's right.
And then what'd you do to the running boards there, Griffey?
Okay, the running boards, we made smooth ones. Originally, running boards had rubber on them. These are actually aftermarket running boards that we custom cut and fitted to fit to the fenders on the front and rear fenders. And then we made the chrome strips out of brass, put on those to detail them, along with the chrome strips on the side of the hood. Originally, a 39 had a big cast piece that went all the way down through there. We took that off and got rid of that and put the 4 strips, and notice that they're cut with the same curvature as the grill.
Up in the front, yeah, sure enough.
It shows the same curvature. Also on the doors, originally these vehicles had a vent window in them.
Yeah.
We took the vent window out and made one-piece glass, and what that did when we made that one-piece glass, it goes all the way up to the front of the door. That made the door opening look shorter and longer. So what happens? It looks like this vehicle has a chopped top, when in essence it really does not have a chopped top. The one-piece windshield and the one-piece door glass with no vent window gives the car a lower, thinner effect.
What do you have? Turn signals in the mirror there?
Yes, turn signals in the
Where are
side
those mirrors
mirrors.
from?
Those are from Vision Concepts.
Okay. And what size wheels are you running on it?
Okay, that's a 9.5 by 20 on the back, and 17 by 7s on the front. Billet Specialist wheels.
Did you do anything back here?
Back here, yeah, things are changed around back here. Originally, a 39 had a seam down the peak of that fender. It was a 2-piece fender that actually welded, but it showed a seam down it. We welded all that together and actually added a little smooth, moved the fenders out, split them in here to get a little bit more fender in here. And then, of course, we moved all the wheel wells in on the body, all the way into the frame. Third brake light.
Where's the third? Oh, there's the third brake light.
We actually made the tail light pods. That's not a 39 Chevrolet tail light.
Look at the backup camera, dude.
And the backup camera.
How cool
the
is
backup
that?
camera in the back,
Right?
because these cars.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to double check. You were looking at it like, yeah, there is a backup camera there. No, it looks really good. It's almost hidden. It almost looks like a windshield washer thing on a new car, but yet you cut it and molded it in.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I know you did that. I know you spent the time doing it. You know you did that. But I mean, it looks factory. It looks
Also,
like it could have came.
if you look at over the top of the door, originally these vehicles had a drip rail that was about 3/4 of an inch to an inch thick.
Right.
And we took all that off and welded a solid steel rod all the way around that door and let it feather into nothing. So it has, if water runs off the top, it won't run on it, but yet it doesn't run down in the crack, but yet it's smooth. We did that on the sides as well. Originally up here on the sides, you see this drip rail here. Right. Originally there was a big drip rail on the front doors that ran down. We welded the rod around it and got rid of that, made that a flow into this, so it's all one. So this starts right here at nothing, goes all the way up there and stops at nothing.
Yeah, sure enough.
Originally there was a big drip rail stood up right here.
Yeah, I see it.
All the way down through there.
Well, I don't see it now, but I see what you did there. And somehow you had to figure out how to feather that in to where it went from working to where it doesn't need it anymore, and then it disappears right into the A-pillar.
That's exactly
Man alive, Griffey. How do you do it?
It's got a flip-out gas lid door on the back, so I'll show you.
Let me see that.
Where?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. and then you just push it in.
Yeah,
you don't even have to take the lid off. Man. And this is just a crazy question I have. You're using brass for this. Why didn't you use aluminum? Is there a reason?
Size and what we could get availability in the stock. We were able to get half-round brass and quarter-inch brass in what we wanted, and we could get brass plated locally, a little less expensive than we could send the aluminum pieces to Nashville and have them plated. As far as that goes, we have access to a person in Knoxville who can plate brass and steel, but they can't plate aluminum. There are some aluminum pieces in the back that we see when we open doors up, and I think you saw those in the video you did with the interior, and you'll see them here. Those are chromed aluminum, and Steve uses a lot of aluminum on the interior. And aluminum's easy to work with and easy to bend. Brass, where you have this, we wanted to maintain that shape, so we wanted it to be a little more rigid.
I got you. Hey, Kenny, how long have y'all had this truck?
It's been in the family for 45, 46 years. You know, it's kind of a dedication to my grandfather, Harold Sr., that bought the car originally. So there's a lot of things about this car too that I don't know if you got it the last time you shot it.
Right.
Like the fender edges, how they went in and reinforced those with steel. You know, on the way here we was looking at some cars driving down the road and the fenders were just shaking and moving. And, I mean, just things like that, just subtle things that you'll probably never see. But that's exactly right.
That's the thing about it. His used to shake like that. You're lucky you didn't get him to do you one 30 years ago. It would have shook apart by the time it got here. But now he's got things figured out. Just as he's getting ready to retire, he can build you a pretty rock solid outright.
Well, I'm glad we got him before he retired.
I'm
that's
glad
for sure.
you did too. No, man, it is just absolutely beautiful. Is it exactly like you all thought it would be?
It's more than we thought it would be.
Right.
Yeah.
And what would Granddad say?
He's seen it for the first time a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And he's thrilled.
Oh,
I mean, he's excited
Take
as
him
we
for a
are.
ride.
Yeah, absolutely, first ride.
Push him back in the seat a little.
That's right.
Hey, we're back from Louisville.
What's up?
What's going on?
Back from Louisville. We got there yet? Or
Yeah,
not
we've been
yet?
to Louisville. The problem we have today is that the interior's done, but they're still working on the outside.
Yeah.
So we're going to wait until Louisville to shoot the outside,
There
but I
you go.
wanted to get you with the inside.
Alrighty.
So, no, nice job, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that. A lot of that suede, or a lot of that I guess that's suede,
that's
right?
suede.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the whole headliner out of it. It actually incorporated a little bit into the doors, and then from there, from this trim molding up, we put the suede in it. So,
Right.
you know, give it some. It's such a big truck, and it's hard to figure out something to do with these panels. And we use a lot of straight lines because they put straight lines on the body, and you'll see that, you know, in Louisville too. But all that, the pleated and everything goes all the way back. It just looks like it flows for a sedan delivery. A lot of people put a bunch of swoopy things and all that stuff in there
Right.
just to try to fill it in. And you know, I'm more like just like nice and clean and straight and neat and looking kind of things. We did put him a cup holder, or a console in here with a cup holder. He's got a late model screen right here for his DVD player. It's actually got a backup camera and things in it also, so it makes it a little easier. Put speakers in it, so I mean it's comfortable to drive.
Yeah, plenty of that chrome bar in it too to break things up.
Yeah, the thing's just so huge inside. You got to do something to make it look good.
And it looks small on the outside, but you're right, it is big on the inside. No, I like the gauges. I suggested blue stitching. That didn't happen, but you did use the darker stitching on the light.
We did.
And then lighter stitching on the dark.
Right.
And of course, that probably looks better in the end.
Well, this is not really what you'd call a street machine style of car, so you know you'd want to. You can get away with that really well on the street machine style, or what they call them, Pro-Terran.
Right.
You know, they'll really look good on there, but this is more of a classical light interior. So we used it, wherever it was light, we used the dark, and wherever it was dark, we used the light, and it just, you know, breaks everything up. Had the two-tone, we did use a two-tone color, so.
Yeah, no, that looks good. I like the door panels on it. That's kind of a skinny little console. Does it do
Well,
anything?
it's actually just an armrest.
Okay.
You know, you just a little armrest. You know, your console's right here with your all that, and the seats are so close. We thought it'd be neat just to have something there, just to relax your arm on when you're driving it.
Right.
So then we made chrome bar. You may look from the back to see that, but we made all these chrome bars and had them chrome plated. Little speaker things back there in the back.
He said he was even going to maybe deliver some furniture out of it.
Yeah, I doubt that, but he might.
I hate to. Of course, when it started, he was going to take it home and finish it. So
Yeah.
let's hope he doesn't deliver any furniture. Although he could.
He could.
Yeah.
And he may.
He may.
Never know.
You never know. Now, it turned out, Steve. I like
Well,
that.
I appreciate it, Scotty.
Very cool. I've been waiting for this one to get done. So this is the frosting on the cake.
There you go.
And what are you running, a small block Chevy under here, Griffey?
Yes, it's a. It was a brand new crate motor, ZZ4, long block assembly, aluminum heads, fast burn aluminum heads. It's a 700R overdrive transmission. It has Holley fuel injection, throttle body fuel injection, vintage air front runner system on the front of it. Of course, headers, stainless steel exhaust system, 2.5-inch stainless steel polished exhaust system.
Who's going to keep the car? Where's it going to stay at? That's what I want to know.
It's going to stay in a building that we have. It's going to be climate controlled, of course.
Right.
I think he's talking about buying one of those cocoons to keep it in. So
Sure.
it's, you know.
Well, I didn't know if you keep it at the furniture store, maybe inside the furniture store.
Oh, we'll use it. I mean, obviously, it's a Kemper Express delivery on it. We're going to use it for the business.
And that's the name of your furniture store.
Kemper Home Furnishings.
And where's that out of?
It's in London and Somerset, Kentucky.
You got two of them?
Yep, that's right.
Folks, visit Kemper Furniture because they need the money now. I guarantee you.
That's true.
They need to sell some lazy boys, okay?
That's right.
After Griffey built them for this. Boy, that turned out nice. You're happy, I guess.
Absolutely.
Man, that's beautiful.
You could not be happy.
Man, that turned out nice, right? Good stance, cool color. We've seen this one now. You can go back. You can go to scottydtv.com and search 39, and you should get the segments that where they were doing the build-up on this car, because we followed this thing from when it came in the shop. And originally, like I said, the clients were going to take it back and finish it themselves. They just wanted Griffey to get the stance right and all. And I knew it was going to be cool, and I hope that I mean, no insult to them. I don't know what kind of work they can do, but I do know what kind of work Griffey does. And I was just hoping that that they wouldn't do that. They'd let him finish it, because, man, look at that. That just turned out awesome. Fellas, beautiful job. Thanks so much for letting me shoot it. Kenny, anybody we need to give a shout out to?
Obviously, the guy that started the whole thing, Harold Sr., my dad, Harold Jr., and my wife and his wife are putting up with the whole project. And, of course, Larry and Kevin and Dustin, the guys at the shop that bust their tails to make us happen. So thank you, guys.
Money well spent, right?
That's right. We're happy.
Griffey, anybody we need to give a shout out to back at the shop?
Well, all the guys do a great job at the shop. Of course, we want to give Steve Holcomb a shout out too, because he did a great job on the interior that you saw there earlier. So he does great work, and we work well with Steve and enjoy working with him on it. So all the guys at the shop did a great job on it.
We can't get Holcomb out to these shows because we got him stuffed back at the shop doing interiors.
He tells me he's coming up.
That's what he said he was going to spend the night, actually.
Oh, I can't believe that.
I can't.
Let's not over-exaggerate.
I got to give a shout out to Steve Holcomb too. I've not got to know him good yet, but my goodness, that's out of this world.
And now, when you went, you told him to just work his magic. You didn't tell him what to do.
The only thing we did was approve the colors,
right?
And he took it from there and just killed it.
All right, folks. There again, thanks so much for letting me shoot it. Awesome job. Turned out beautiful, Griffey.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, folks. There you go. 39 Chevrolet Sedan delivery, NSRA Nats from Louisville, Kentucky. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya.